Hello, I'm William with Sportsland RVs. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough on the Keystone Hideout 19FLB. We're going to be going around the outside first, then we'll go inside and show you some of the features there. Nice small trailer that isn't missing any of the big trailer parts and pieces. Starting off with the outside here, you've got the trailers on flipped axles, so the leaf springs on top of the axles. That's why this is sitting up higher. And when that happens, you have the 3 steps at the door. That's kind of a dead giveaway that you've got the flipped axles. So really good ground clearance with this. This is going to go a lot of places. Right here, you can take the TV that's inside and you can bring it outside if you want and put it on this bracket and then plug it into the outlets here. The cable, you're underneath the awning, and there you go. You're watching TV outside if you want. Or not, whatever, up to the camper. Power awning with a nice LED light strip there. Gives good light whether the awning is in or out, because it's right along the base of the trailer there, as opposed to being in the part that wraps up and then you don't have any light. We'll go around this way. Front and side, you got some good diamond plate protection up here for the bottom third of the front end. Catches the rocks and stuff getting kicked up from your tires when you're going down dirt roads. This is kind of like a Teflon base paint here almost. It's meant to be easier to clean when bugs get on there and just debris and stuff. So kind of like a non-stick frying pan. Power tongue jack, that's a nice thing to have. Pretty self-explanatory. You don't have to sit there and crank it. You've got the 7.5 gallon or 30-pound propane tanks up here, 2 of them. Spot for 2 batteries on the back. You got your 4 stabilizers, your crank down version, which is actually better than having the power ones, because when they come down, they're independent of each other completely, as opposed to having one motor putting both of them down at the same time. You can, if one has to go down 1.5 feet, one go down 8 inches, you can do that. You got independent stabilizing jacks on this. Coming down the side here, this is the freshwater fill. For a smaller trailer like this, 60 gallons of fresh water capacity. That's huge. Most trailers like this are going to have 40, maybe 45 gallons. So that's a real big plus with the dry camping we do out west, where we're not at hookups and things like that. You got plenty of water capacity on this. Come back down here, you got your 30 amp power cord. That stows right inside here. So you've got a hole there, and there's a storage area back there, so you can just push the cord right in. You got your outside shower here, your RV campsite city water hookup here. If you have water at your campsite, you can just plug a hose in there. Here's your black tank flush. When you've got your black tank drained, you hook a garden hose up to this, turn that on. It's going to send water to shower heads built into the black tank, so it'll get that rinsed out really good. And back here are your drains for that. So you got your gray tank, your black tank drain. Pretty straightforward there. And again, you can see the height, how high this thing is up off the ground. It's going to go pretty much anywhere you want to go. Coming around the back side, we've got a 6-gallon hot water heater. This is a DSI for direct source ignition. You just flip a switch and it turns on. It runs on gas or electric, so you can go either way. If the trailer's plugged in, just run it on electric. You're not burning up your propane. You got the arch top there, which keeps the rain from just puddling up there. It'll spill off the sides, hit the rain gutter system, and exit the trailer. You got a prepped backup camera up there. So if you want to put a backup camera and it's already tied in, all you have to do is put in the little camera piece and then get the display for up in your car. Here's a great storage area here underneath the back bed. Huge area there, nice and wide. You can fit pretty much anything you need to in there. Outside speakers. The axles on this are Easy Lube axles. You just pop off this little cap there, and then you've got a grease Zerk fitting in there. A few pumps of grease a year, and that hits your back bearing and then comes to your forward bearing, so you don't have to repack your hubs, if you've ever heard of that, which involves taking to a dealership. Blah, blah. This is easy maintenance, just meant to make the whole experience a lot easier for you. We'll head inside and show you some of the interior parts. So in the back here, we've got a kind of a combination bunk system back here. You've got the main bed on the bottom, and then up top here, you've got a bunk, or this, if you're not needing a bunk, you can flip this up, pin it together, and then you have 2 cabinet doors here. So you can use that as cabinets or bunk. Goes either way there. The bathroom, good size in there. Got the porcelain toilet instead of the plastic toilets that you see in a lot of RVs out there. So it's a much stronger toilet and easier to keep clean. You got the sink outside the bathroom, which is kind of nice, so you don't have to be tying up the bathroom if you're just using a sink. And the 6 cubic foot fridge freezer. Pretty straightforward there, good size. You know, for a smaller trailer, they didn't just go with the little 3 cubic foot fridge. This is the full fridge. Got the 13.5 AC up on the roof here. The 3 burner stove, oven, nice big sink like that. This makes into a bed. So you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then even possibly 6 people if you put a 6-person up in the couch here, which I'll show you. This is a scissor couch. So you take these off, and then you go like this. Bam, you got room for at least another person or 2. This trailer has central vac to it also, which is, let the camera guy come around and get you a shot of that. It's just right in there. That comes with like a 30-foot hose, so you can get to anywhere you want in the trailer and vacuum things up. The TV back there, that's tied into this radio here, which has a DVD player built into it. So if you're out in the mountains, you're not getting TV reception, and you want to watch a movie, maybe it's raining out or whatever, you can pop a DVD in there and play it through the TV. So there you go. LED lights throughout the trailer. I think that pretty much wraps it up. So I probably missed some things, but come on down to Sportsland. We'll make sure you got all the details on it. Again, I'm William, and happy to help you out. Thanks for your time.